Productions. In the heart of the rhythm, where the vibes ignite. Live wire streaming, we're taking flight. Yeah, soca vibration out of Belize. Pretty island tropical keys. Come up and set your mind at ease. Yeah, we're going live, live, live wire. We're climbing high, high, can't retire. Yeah, make me jump and wind up when the street lights start up. We're going live, live, live wire. Yeah, jump calling, no time to silent. Bassline shaking, so hearts awaken. Yeah, what's the colors colliding? On the rhythm, we grinding on the steel. What's the soca read? When the music fades, the memory stays in our hearts always. Yeah, hey. Jump in, me say I jump in. Jump in, me say me jump in now. Jump in, me say me jump in. Live wire, go live, live, live wire. Climbing high, high, climbing higher. Yeah, make me jump and wind up when the street lights start up. Go live, live, live wire. Yeah, hell yeah. We're Steam Productions with another one. Hey, hey. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Flowers waving like a melody. It's a carnival symphony. United diversity. Every color share our ancestry. Wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag underneath the Caribbean sky. Wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag for you and I. Just wine, wine, move up your feet and we say wine. Wine your waist to the beat, it's so fine. Soca feels so sweet, watch me start to feel the heat. Oh, wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag underneath the Caribbean sky. Wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag for you and I. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a carnival symphony. United diversity. Wine, wine, move up your feet and me say wine. Wine your waist to the beat, it's so fine. Soca feels so sweet, watch me start to feel the heat. Oh, wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag underneath the Caribbean sky. Wave your flag, oh wave it up high. Wave your flag for you and I. Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice. You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure Livewire. It tough, you know.
And I want to say, what up, my people? Shout out to all the artists, all supporters around the world.
I might tune this.
Today we got a very special show for you guys. I'm gonna say, what a guan, my people. And I'm your host, of course, Mr. International himself, Andrew Raymond here, and welcome to another Livewire Mix cafe where we give you nothing but best. And of course, if you guys want to support us, be sure to hit me up on my PayPal here. And also, if you want to become a member of my Patreon here, be sure to join. And you're going to get top of the line mixing videos, special giveaways from time to time from me. And all you got to do is become a member of my Patreon here, which is called the Pristine Village here. And hey, it's some great content out here, man. So make sure you hook up on my Patreon. And of course, if you guys want to learn how to mix a master, post soca in the box. $30. You get that top of like 3-part curriculum. So you're gonna learn how to mix and master. You're gonna learn how to curve that instrument. You're gonna learn to get it ready for Spotify, iTunes, and all that goody stuff. And be sure to hit me up on my website here. My latest rhythms out right now. Soca Road is out. MIDI and stems here. So yeah. And we're gonna be talking about soca's signature sound. And I know a lot of people have been struggling to get that soca up. So today's the day, guys. So let's get right into it. You know how we're gonna do it. So we do it. Shout out to Shelly. Big up herself. Tune in live and share with somebody, man. I want to say welcome once again, guys, to the show here. And before we start here, I just want to give you guys a little bit of encouragement here. And it's taken from the book of Psalms, chapter 20, verse 7. It says, some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They brought down and fallen, but we are risen. And stand upright, serve the Lord. Serve Lord, let the King hear us when we call. So hey, don't trust in material things, man. The Bible says some trust in chariots, some trust in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord, the Most High God. Put God first in your life, guys, and the blessings will flow. So we're going to be right back after this small commercial break here, and we're going to break down what you call the soca signature sound. Yeah.
Want to learn how to play chords in soca, reggae, afro, and dancehall beats? Even mix and master and produce these beats. Pristine Production is proud to present Caribbean Producers Academy. Here you can book a 1-hour coaching session on the days you choose with our top engineer, Andrew Rayburn. Dues our price plan from 0 to hero, where you get 5 days a week, an hour and a half each day. The dojo, 2 days a week, and a rookie, 1 day a week, where you can get exclusive in-depth one-on-one live session training and mixing from the comfort of your own home to get your Caribbean productions on international level. So what are you waiting for? Join our Caribbean Producers Academy.
Lights up in the sky, Trinidad. The melodies are sweet. It's carnival. We feel the heat. Walking and a jumping. You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure Livewire. It tough, you know.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Tough and buff. So, welcome back to the show, man, and so glad you guys can join us. Big up all the Belize and artists, Belize every time, Belize to the world. All my supporters in Miami, I want to say a shout out to Shelly Sweet Shells up in Miami. Big up yourself, sis. I want to shout out to Izzy on the beat. Everybody's supporting Harry from Miami as well. And yeah, so we're talking about soca signature sound, man. We're talking about how do you get authentic soca music going. Soca is global. Soca has been rotating around the world for some time now, and you know it's picking up a lot of traction here. And Belize, where I'm at, we're very diverse. You know, we do calypso, you know, soca, dancehall, reggae, afro, that whole thing. And but there are a couple of things. Sometimes different countries do different genres in a different way. So what I want to bring to light is how do you know when your soca is real? Meaning, how do you know, like, man, this thing is good enough for Destra to buy this beat from you, or Kesteban, or Marshall, or Jadel, or Nadia Butts, or Nyla? How do you get that signature sound, Rayburn? So I got to break down some very, very important details you producers need to know, especially, you know, if you're from Belize, you want to learn how to produce soca on this level. You know, we're not too far off, but there are a couple of elements we need to pay attention if we want to make an impression out there, if we want to bring in the artists from outside to collaborate with us. And hey, buy our beats if you're a producer, you know, if you want to collab with somebody, this is going to help you get authentic soca music out there. Because it's very important, because if it doesn't sound like it, hey man, they ain't going to pay you no mind. So that's just the way it is, you know. So, you know, but for those of you, you know, I've been an engineer for quite some time now. And I've learned a lot over the years, learning from these different islands, you know, St. Lucia, you know, and Trinidad, you know, and so Belize is very acquainted with soca music, but this is a tips and trick. You got to get it authentic, and that's why we're talking about soca signature sound. Big up yourself, Izzy on the beat. Blessings, she says, co-host and everyone listening, much love and blessing every time. You know how we do it. Stay alive 24/7 every time. So let's get down to it, man. Ray, what makes this beat how it is? So we're going to get into that right now. So I'm going to bring back the track again. Here we go. Break it down. Everything is tight, everything is packed in, man. So let's go through what exactly needs to be done to grab this kind of beat here, because hey, when it comes to soca music, man, you know, we got to get it right. You know, many times, you know, we look at artists like Patrice. You know, we look at Destra, all of these bands, and we wonder what makes the people move. You know, what gets that sound. You know, that hey, you want to dance, you want to party, you feel good. You know, bands like Kester Bands, when it comes to these live soca events. What makes a crowd keep coming out every time when they hear the popular artists in their neck of the woods, and they're bringing the heat? Everybody got out their cell phones and say, hey man, I need to see this band. So that's why it's very important, guys, to touch on signature sound. You know, so a beat like this, very simple, but at the same time, if you don't know what you're doing, hey, you're gonna mess up. You know, somebody might say, hey, it sounds good, but that's not what I'm looking for. So but it's been a blessing, man, when it comes to soca music. Like I said, it's no overnight thing. If you want to be a versatile producer, you gotta study these islands, study the culture, study how they do these things, study Trinidad, you know, listen to the Live and Tell, Listen to the iron, listen to the timbale, listen to these different island sounds. I say time and time, I preach it all over, time and time again. If you want to make a big impression, if you want to go, international, get people to get your stuff. We got a lot of talent here in the Caribbean, also in Belize. And if you want to make an impression, guys, you got to study these things down. You got to know it well, and also put your creativity in there so you can make something fresh. So the other people in the island, they get something new. They're like, hey, let's link up with this guy. So it's all about signature sound. So how did it come about this beat here? Typical Caribbean language. People say, hey, Ray, man, I want a little bit of Patrice. I want a little bit of Destra. I don't want it too fast, and I don't want it too slow. Well, this is the kind of beat you get right here. Now, this beat here is 128 BPM for those of you techie guys, or girls. 128 BPM. That's giving me a nice groovy vibe here. So let's break it down. How do we get it tight? So let's see what Brother Rayburn is cooking up here. So of course, like what I said in what are you doing? If you're doing like what you call power soca music, like what you may see like people like Kes the band may be doing. If you're doing those type of music or just a little bit of groovy, a little bit of dance kind of move, it doesn't matter the genre, but whatever style you choose, you got to come down right down to the pulse and the elements. And how do we get it going? So I started off with this right here. It's what you call a pluck. Very, very simple sound. Now that's not the signature sound as yet. This is what you call the pluck sound. You may hear this, in Afro beats as well, and all that stuff. So, but we're not there with the signature sound as yet. So, let's get right into it. So, we started off with this here. So, I want to encourage you guys, when it comes to soca music, whatever workstation you're using, go through the presets for the leads and the plucks, Pluck. Get the plucks. This is the tight sound you want for modern day typical soca movement. Soca, I would say. So is it say? So yeah, that's what I started off with here, and I'm going down to the lead. Here we go. Now you can hear the two kind of married together here. Now we're getting the pluck and the lead to harmonize. That's what we're getting here. Without the pluck. Check us out. Pay attention to that arpeggiation as well. The way how I'm playing that, doom, 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 doom. It has a move. It has a movement to it. So pay attention to that. That's what you call a lead. Whatever workstation you're using, Logic, Pro Tools, FL. Most of these DAWs comes with a built-in workstation. Piano, bass, organ. Go through the leads. And you're gonna find something similar to what I'm playing right there. So it sounds nice. It has a little bit of distortion kick to it. So I'm combining that with the pluck here. Now it's very important, guys, that you play it like how I'm playing it right now. This is an example. If you listen to different soca genre, you might hear a little bit different playing, but it still works once you understand. Like I said, study the culture, study these islands, study the culture of those music. Make sure you're playing it right. If you're playing it wrong, you're gonna mess up. So I established that pluck and the lead there. I'm gonna bring in the kick. Here we go. Typical soca kick here. You may say, Ray, is it getting the signature sound as yet? We're almost there. Here we go. then here we go with the hi-hats here. So the first thing to maintain a signature sound in soca, it's not reliant on just you can use basically any synth to get the party started, but you want to make sure you lock in. You got that drum right, so that's what's going to give you the signature sound. Apart from playing this up producer. Now I'm going to come in with the snare drum. Here we go. Sound familiar? Now that's your typical soca snare drum right there. Most of you drummers, you know, for whatever part of the Caribbean world you are, I'm pretty sure you can play this right here. Now I'm going to add in another element here. We're going to add in the toms here, and this is creating the signature sound. Here we go. Here we go. Can you hear the difference? What the tom is adding to this beat? Very vital information here, guys. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna turn it on. That tom is adding a pulse to this beat. I'm gonna isolate the drum by itself just for a little bit here. Here we go. Tom off, tom on. Now this is what the typical producer is doing when it comes to producing stuff like, you know, for Jadel, Desha, Nyla Blackman, all these big artists and upcoming rising artists as well. You want to establish the foundation here. So we have that. Now I'm going to move into another sound. Here we go. I'm going to move into the rim shot here. You can use any other snare drum. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear a difference. Here we go. That's the sound right there. That's what I'm playing. So what is happening right here? What is happening right here is the rim shot is playing an upbeat arpeggiation, and the toms is slightly off time. It's bouncing back, followed by the normal snare here. If I can isolate that snare real quick, just for a couple of seconds here. Here we go. You're familiar with that. You know, it also works in dancehall. And the kick has its pulse. That's what is happening right there. And of course the hi-hats. Don't forget the hi-hats, because I'm going to show you some stuff. What's very key detail for this specific style of soca music. This is what I'm playing here. I'm going to bring in the kick drum. Toms. Listen to that off time. It's like the tom is off time, but it's in time because it's bouncing back. And then we bring in that rim shot I was telling you about. Let's bring back in the pluck here. So we're getting there. We're creating that signature sound. And by the way, man, hey, soca don't change. You know, for you artists, producers that want to learn how to play a soca music, it don't change. What is happening right now is the way people write songs and the type of sounds they use, synthesizer and that stuff, 808s. But you can't take away the cultural sound. If you take away the cultural sound, you don't have a Caribbean sound. So keep that in mind. The sound don't change. I'll say bless up Mad Artist. This is the maddest graphic designer in Belize. Bless up yourself. Mad Artist. Mad up. So it doesn't change, right? So I want to keep that in mind. People may say, well, it sounds like one of those old calypso. It doesn't change, people. That's why, for years now, around the world, thousand people will flock to Trinidad when they have their carnival event for these festivities and to hear these wonderful live music. It don't change, so now I'm gonna bring in the very key important elements here now to give you that signature drum sound here. So I'm gonna start off with the second hi-hats here. Here we go. I don't know if you can hear that. Off. On. To make it more understandable here, I'm going to take off the toms, the snare, and I'm just bring in the high. Let me bring in the kick. Let me bring in the kick here. It's called the open hats. This kind of it's like a little bit of sizzling here. It goes. That needs to be added right after, along with the part of the first hi-hats here. That's it right there. That's what is what going to give this the track a tighter sound. Off, on. It's like a pulse. That's what it's doing there. Bring in the drums. It's very important you play that. For live drummers, that's the main open hats when they're playing. I believe it's on the left-hand side, or if you're a right-hander. You got that tss, tss, that has to be there in composition with the snare drum to get a tight signature sound. Let's bring back that lead. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's bring in the bass line here. Now it's starting to sound like, hey, we're in the islands, man.
No place like home, give me bass, I'm in the zone. Watch the people jump up, celebration hype up. Let the kindness light up, yeah.
Now it's very important here. By the way, I'm going to be releasing this Patreon a version here of the signature sound, which I'm going to be revealing exactly what instruments I'm using, what patches, what sound for this particular beat. And by the way, if you want to purchase this beat, it's available now on my store, $56 US, Soca Road, MIDI and stems included, royalty free. And for my Patreon people, there's gonna be a free giveaway right after the stream right here. So be sure to check that out. And that's for being a faithful member of the Patreon Cathedral. So let's get right into it. Keep it at pulse, Raybon. Keep it at pulse. Now it's starting to sound like, hey man, this thing is getting groovy. Let's want to dance. That's what it's about when it comes to soca signature. Now check this out. Now it's very important here when it comes to the bass line. People may ask the question, well, Ray, how do you know if you know, should you use the acoustic bass? Should there be an electric bass, 808 bass? What should I be using? You know, and it depends on your taste, your feel. This is a nice groovy soca. I could have used acoustic bass, but I wanted a big, gritty, large bass sound So I choose this 808 right here to give it a little bit of bubble and a little bit of bounce here. Now what I want to show you guys, check this out. The bass, even if this bass was acoustic, I would still play the way it is right now. The bass is just giving slight movement. There, left, right. Just listen to the heartbeat. We don't want to add a whole lot of things like reggae. We don't want to add a lot of notes because it's going to muffle up and mess up the beat. This is how you keep it tight. Now, because the bass is taking a step back and it's coming in, it's coming out, it's not getting in the way of the lead and the pluck that we established, right? Now, at this point in time here, we have a pulse going here. We're establishing the signature sound of soca music here, one of the styles here. And we want to create a magical journey behind this singer. She's singing about she's feeling good, and we want to compliment her with some minimal sounds here, because we don't want to crowd. This is not an orchestral piece. Let the kindness light up. So let's bring in that pluck. I'm going to bring in the intro again. Here we go.
Oh yeah, hot temperature, bring the water and out the fire. Yeah, watch me feeling good. Me a rock it like me live in Hollywood.
It still sounds like she's out there alone here. Now I'm feeling the beat, but I feel like there's something need to be immersive here. So let's bring in another percussive sound here. Here we go. I'm going to play out. Here we go. I'm going to play it by itself real quick. This is what you call the percussion iron here. Very simple pattern here. But if you put that along with the drums here, it makes perfect sense. Let's get back to what we're doing here with the synthesizer instrument here, because we're not going to take too long on that when it comes to putting your beat together here. Soca might sound complicated, but it's a very simple sound, man. Yeah. So let's bring in the drums again. Bass line, pluck, and lead. Now we wanted to create a journey here to complement the singer's vocals here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to add another synthesizer here and get things rolling here. Soca signature sound here. So let's get right down to the what you call the pad keys. There we go. You hear that difference right there? This is what it sounds like without it. Here we go. Now I'm going to bring it back in. Here we go. Now let's see how she sounds with that padded keys in. Here we go.
Hot temperature, bring the water and out the fire. Yeah, watch me feeling good. Me a rock it like me live in Hollywood. Watch how me feeling good. Me a rock it like me live in Hollywood. Yeah, rhythm flowing through my bones. It's carnival vibes alone. No place like home. Give me bass, I'm in the zone. Watch the people jump up,
Now I can hear the beat kind of slightly taking, it's taking a movement here. It sounds more inviting, and we want to keep building on that with less sounds because we don't want to crowd it out. So we want to add a little bit more excitement to her. She's singing about feeling good. She's in the zone, and we want to compliment that. I want to shout out to Mama Melvina Thomas. Big up yourself. God bless you. God love you, and greetings. So let's get down to, we're going to bring in the guitar. Here we go. I'll play that. Here we go. Listen to the guitar here. Now, if you guys want to know what kind of guitar I'm using, hey, that's only going to be revealed in the Patreon. Make sure you join the Patreon if you want to learn. Hey, man, I got to see what Rayburn's doing with that guitar, man. That's a dope guitar. So, now, the guitar is optional, guys. Guitar is very popular in soca music, but it's optional. It doesn't necessarily have to be played on every single soca beat, especially power soca. So this is an example of, it's optional. The signature sound we're talking about is what we did with the drums, the hi-hats, the open hats, and how they're aligned slightly offbeat. When it comes together, it's one sound. So it's giving you that tight sound. Now, let's move on down here. Now, I'm going to bring in a little bit of secret ingredient here. I'm going to bring in some live VST drums here. I'm going to check this out. This is going to add a little bit more flavor to it. Check this out. Now, check this out. The live drums came in just to do a snare hit. I'm layering that, and it automatically gives the whole track a lift. Check this out. I'm going to play without drum. Here we go.
I'm in the zone, watch the people jump, oh yeah. Hot temperature, bring the water and out the fire.
No rolls.
Watch me feeling good. Me around me says like me live in Hollywood. Watch how me feeling.
Now listen to it now. When I add in the live drums, here we go. I'm play it again.
Bring the water and out the fire. Yeah, watch me feeling good. Me around me says like me live in Hollywood. Watch how me feeling good. Me around me says like me live in Hollywood. Yeah, rhythm flowing through my bones. It's carnival vibes alone. No place like home. Give me bass. I'm in the zone. Watch the people jump up.
Now I'm feeling like the whole package is coming together. I'm feeling like she's on the stage with a live band. Although all we're doing here is adding a little bit of roll and layering the same drum performance from the live drum. This is a technique that have been used throughout the island. It's no big secret. So I'm glad that if you guys really want to learn soca music, by the way, you can sign up with my Caribbean Producers Academy CPA. There are 3 price plans. If you want me to do weekly coaching with you, I'm training somebody right now and coaching them how to produce, the Trinidad of the soca music. So if you want to join, you can hit me up. You can sign up. You can send me an email. Hey, say Rayburn, hey man, I want to do it once a week, or I want to do it twice a week. You can purchase the days that you want, 5 days a week, and I'm going to be doing a private one-on-one with you to get you not only producing soca music, not only learn how to play it, but you're going to be learning how to mix it as well. So we get it nice and strong, like what you're hearing right now. So be sure to check up on that. Now I'm going to be adding one more ingredient here before we come to a conclusion, guys. And I'm going to be adding what you call the main power synth. That's going to wake up her melody section here, the hook, the chorus, to give it a rise. So let's play that. Here we go.
Oh yeah, hot temperature, bring the water and out the fire. Yeah, watch me feeling good.
I'm gonna play that sound by itself one more time. Here we go. This right here. That's what bringing the whole thing together right there. Bring it back again. Here we go. Bring it back again. Bring in the keys. Now it's creating a color. It's creating a journey. It sounds beautiful, and so that's what's happening right there. Shout out to NR15 Beats. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. I make New York drill beats, but as a Guyanese, I like making them old school tunes for the fam. That's how we do it, bro. Yep, 90s dancehall. Yep. That is the golden era. 90s dancehall is the thing, man. I keep bringing that back from time to time as well. Shout out to NR15 Beats on the live. So yeah, so what we did to wrap it up, guys, signature sound. We're talking about signature sound here. We're going to wrap that up right after this short commercial break. Right back. We're going to go.
Pristine production.
And be sure to pick up my Pro Ready Soca Synths for your next big project here. If you guys want to get top of the line inspiration to create, pick up the Soca Synth Plugs by Pristine Productions here. 15 MIDI and sample loops, ready to get your next project on that next level, man. Be sure to hit me up on that. And make your next Soca hit on any job with Soca Synth Plugs. BPM Synth.
You're tuning into the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure Livewire. It tough, you know.
Tough, rough, tough, and buff. That's how we do it. Caribbean to the world, I said. So now we've talked about. You gotta get your playing right. Whatever tones you use when it comes to soca, a signature sound. It doesn't matter if you're using a piano, synthesizer key. Pro tip: get used to Plucks preset. You can find it in almost any workstation. Plucks and leads. That's the tight sound you want to use and how you play it, just like what I did right here. That's gonna contribute to create that signature sound. And then we went over the drums, the open hi-hats. We added one layer of hats when we opened the hi-hats, because the open hi-hats, the that is adding a flavor back on the drums and the toms as well. And also we talked about the rim shot with that continual pulse playing. Go back into the video and watch that part if you don't understand what I'm talking about. These are the ingredients for signature sound. Now I know there's not a lot of people on YouTube showing you guys how to do this kind of soca music and a lot of different styles of soca music. And I personally believe, hey man, our music, our culture is, hey, we should share it with the world. Everybody's unique. Every band is unique. Every singer, every artist, every producer. So hey, share it with the world. So that's why I'm here, hammering down soca, Pristine Productions, one of the best in-house soca productions that you can find on YouTube. I guarantee if you look up a pro soca mixer, man, I guarantee my page is gonna come up, if not the third or the fourth or the search. So, and not only soca music, Afro music as well, that African style and reggae, dancehall, especially the old school dancehall stuff. Be sure to hit me up on that. Remember, if you guys want me to also mix and master, you can hit me up. I do mix and mastering service. I do graphic designs for Spotify and iTunes release. Be sure to get in contact with me if you want me to do that, which I have a reasonable price range here. So, soca signature sound, guys. We tighten up the sound. We talked about the percussions, how it needs to be played. And if you're not sure about that, research these islands here. And, of course, you want to make sure you're getting a little bit of mixing as well. So, and of course, the padded sounds, right? The one that we talked about earlier, which is this one right here. And play that. That's a power synth. A creative idea, put that around the melody, and that's what gives this song its drive right here. But it's been fun, guys. Be sure to join my Patreon, become a member. It's $10 a month. You're gonna get a free giveaway sometime from me. I'm gonna be doing a actual free giveaway right after this stream. You guys, for paid members only, actually for paid members only, I'm gonna be putting a free giveaway. Download it, and hey, you're good to go. So that's very important here. And stop that line is, you know how you can get in contact with me. Now, if you want to, for those of you that don't know, my email and all that stuff is in the description of my channel, my YouTube channel. So be sure to hit that up. If you want to hook up with me on Facebook, my handle is there. Instagram, I'm there. Hey, we're live every week. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and pretty soon TikTok. So follow me on TikTok as well if you want to get soca on that TikTok platform, man. So it's been fun, guys. And I'm looking forward to do some more lives. Hit me up, comment, let me know what you like, what you want to see next. And support to all everybody's that's tuning in tonight. NR15 Beats is on the beats. A lot of beat people up in here tonight. Mama Melvina Thomas on the beat, aka Powerhouse, a mad artist. And hey, we're going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure Livewire. It tough, you know.
Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice.